Hello everyone, welcome back to the Talos Principle 2. We've got two more puzzles in this area, plus the question marks to explore and find. We've got puzzles 7 and 8 to do. So let's dive in. Puzzle number 7 in this direction. Thank you for joining me today. Very happy to have you here for this fantastic game that I've just been, absolutely loving. We've got another deer running around. Got a little bit spooked there. Okay, so here's 7. Last time out we used the spark on 4 because I was struggling a bit with that one. So I used the spark to kind of, just because I hadn't done it before, was to see what all happened. And allowed us to basically skip that puzzle. But I believe at some point we can go back, solve the puzzle properly and get that spark back if we need it. I do have one, so we're okay at the moment. Anyway, here we go. Puzzle 7, propulsion. Right, we've got a inverter. We also have a cube, a swapper there. We have a fan. Okay, we can go through here, but we can't take anything through there with us. We have the driller. There is a wall to drill, so we could potentially drill. We can get something through. Let's see where this fan takes us. It takes us up onto this platform. Okay. So I would imagine then that we're probably going to want that accumulator placed up here to be able to access the red there to open up this gate and get the right angle. So we need that at some point, but we don't have red power anyway yet. So that is blue, so that is what we want this for as well. Oh, okay, so also... right, I think then what we need is, if I take the driller, we'll make a hole here. I don't think we need a fan just yet. Let's swap it for the cube. Let's put the cube down there. The inverter we don't need just yet. We can take it through the hole. We'll swap it out for this. We'll place that through there. And we hopefully, if we place this on top of here, we can at least charge this up with blue. That works, that is good. Let's get this back through here. The cube we now don't need. Or do we? Actually, yes. Let's put the cube through there as well. Let's move this, because what I want is to swap out the inverter. So we are going to need that. The inverter we'll put back on the other side there. Now I think we can take the driller, get the cube. Oh no, because I need the... Okay, hold on. We'll swap this out and we drill the hole there still. The inverter I want to get up there. That's what I think I need. So I'm going to need a fan. So this is where I want the cube. So I'll take the cube, put it through there. And we'll swap out for the fan. Okay, so this I want to take with me, and I think I'm going to put this up here. So we'll connect to that and place that down there. Okay, now I want to get that, and I think I can get it from this point. So if I take the driller, swap that out, connect it up to that, place that down, done. Nice. Fairly logical one, that one.
That was a very smart one, Kay.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry, I didn't mean to sound surprised. I mean, clearly you know what you're doing.
I absolutely know what I'm doing. Thank you, yes. I'm an expert at this game by now. Right, okay. We'll see what we can find around. We're also going to need to keep on the lookout for some other things, some ancient relics around, and that sort of thing. We did have... What do we have here? Social media. Okay, this is a new one, I think. Aethelvok sent a picture, not sure what that is. New York. Okay, New York was a place that aroused great passions. Some loved it and called it the greatest city in the world. Others hated it and called it an ugly cesspit full of rude snobs. I don't know where the truth lies, but I know it was a place full of life. There was always something new going on. People rushing about, excitement in the air. It must have been an overwhelming sensation to stand in the canyons formed by those great skyscrapers and a crowd of people feeling history happening all around you. I've never been to anywhere quite as busy as New York. London's probably the busiest place I've ever been, and So it's an interesting experience. I quite like it at some point, and other points it's a little bit too much sometimes. Okay, anyway, we have... There was a new research somewhere? New one, here we go. Oh, the Prometheus spark. The mythological Prometheus was a trickster, and it seems his holographic equivalent has similar tendencies. These sparks seem designed to allow us to skip puzzles, a function which appears to run counter to whatever intent there is behind this place. Still, the terminals for using them are right there in the puzzles, so Prometheus must have some legitimate authority in all this. Sparks can be recovered by properly solving the puzzles. Yeah, that's what I worked it out myself. I assumed that was the case. Okay, last puzzle in this area, and then we're going to go exploring for the question marks. We need to find the lab and other things as well. Transmission. Right, what have we got? Ooh, we have a guy there. We can't transport into him at the moment because that thing's in the way. So that's going to activate. Okay, so it looks like we need... Oh, it's up there. There are a few things that we could potentially drill through. Oh, my sounding on. A pressure plate. What have we got then? So where does this take us? Let's just explore everything. Oh, a jammer. Okay, so the jammer we can then access. We could. Can I jam from here? Yeah, I can, and I can take control of this guy. Now I think I can't see myself from up there, can I? I can, so I can go back because I don't need to jam this thing like that now. I can jam this. Okay, and then... Oh, I'm not in a very good position. Oh, there he is. Take control. Let's go through. So there's the red. Bring an item to swap. Okay, and that's to get the driller. Oh, so that we could just drill there, and then we can just drop down. But we do need to activate the fan, I think, so you don't drop all the way down to the ground. You need to kind of be able to hover and then jump over there. So that's what we need to do then. So we need to swap. Well, I guess what we could do is take the fan. Can we detach this? We can. So we can do that. We have the driller. So if I just stick it on there for now, then I can move the jammer. What else do we need to jam? How can I use the red? Do we have a connector anywhere? Was there anything in here that I didn't notice? I don't think so. Do we? Unless there's... where's the connector? Or some kind of thing to connect with? Otherwise, how do we use that red? Alright, let's go up here and see if we can get a better view of the place. Unless there's something underneath here that we can't see. I don't see there being a connector anywhere. Interesting. Okay, we can take the jammer. Let me just double check that in case there was something in the corner which I didn't see. No, nothing there. Okay, so what I think we need to do then is take the driller and we'll make a hole there. And there might be one up here then, maybe. Ah, there is. Oh, bring an item to swap. Oh, right. Okay. So let's take control there. So what we can do, we don't want to drill underneath because we're going to fall through. But we can place it on top of this pad here, I think. Let's at least do... Let's do it like that. Yeah, so I'm not falling through, and that's on there. That's good. Okay, so I can take that, but I need something to swap with it. Oh, I need the jammer, don't I? Oh, and that's up the top there. I need that back. Oh no, okay, I might have to start this again then because I can't get it. There's no way back up, is there? Well, actually, I could for the moment. Oh, I can't do that now either, can I? Yeah, okay, let's start this one again. Now I know what to do. I might have been able to work it, but I don't think I could. Okay, so the first thing to do then was go up the top, right? Because there was the jammer at the top. Yeah. So we jam this. That's not what I wanted to do. That's okay. That's okay because I can take it and we can go back up there. Okay, I need to be careful about the angle here. There we go. So we right, jam. Yes, okay. Get on the edge so I can see myself. Take control. So now we're going to go grab the fan. And we need to open that. Is that what we want? Hang on, what's the other... No. What am I doing? We need to swap out. Oh, where's it gone? Over this way. Swap back here. We can take the jam out. We can jam that now. Take control. Yep. Okay, and then now we can take this. Swap that out for the driller. So now we want to go back up there. The jammer we can just drop down now because we don't need. Yeah. So that's good. Yeah. Where's the guy? So he's up there. The jammer. We'll take the jammer and just drop it down. Change back to him. So now we want to be with the driller. We'll place on here, drilling a hole there. The jammer we'll take for the fan. The fan we place back here. Actually, what's the... Okay, and then yes, now we need to take the jammer. Oh no, because I've just swapped it, haven't I? For the fan. Okay, hold on. What I need is the jammer needs to go. I need to take the jammer with me up to the top there. Okay, how do I do this? Let's just swap out these things for a moment. I'll take that, put that there, that there. Let's put the driller here because I need put that on there, and then I need. So I'm not going to be able to get the driller just yet, but let's just see. Because now I need to get it back. Oh, okay. If I just place that there, I could make that drop down. I can make that drop down. So yeah, so now I can take that down there. Take the fan. Oh, this is tricky. I thought I had some of the FMO, but no, I'm not. Still not quite got enough people. I can probably drop down with both of them, right? I'll take the fan. Take control. You can stand on here, and then I can get the driller. I can make that drop down. Okay, and then can swap back for the fan. Fan can go back here. But then I need to be able to drop down there as well, which means I need the driller. Well, okay, that's fine because I can then jump up here, stand on top of here, take control, then take the fan. Yeah, all this is a big old chain you have to do here. No, because now I need to swap. Oh no. Okay, I've got a bit of a ramp up of difficulty in these puzzles now. You may be able to see a solution that I'm not seeing. So I can get one thing up the top there. I don't think the driller needs to be here to be able to create the holes. That can keep this open, which we need to be able to eventually connect to that. Just going through what I just did before. Get that down there. So I don't need the driller at the moment. But then I will need the driller to be able to get myself to drop down. And that's the thing, I'm missing enough pieces to be able to get to it, because I won't be able to swap anything over. How do I get two things through this? I need to get one of these. I need to get myself and an object through here. It can't be the fan, because we need the fan to get up there, so we know it's got to be either the driller or the jammer. But the driller is needed, so it has to be the jammer. Okay, so we've kind of got that sorted. It has to be. This is the problem, because I can open it, but I then have nothing to swap it. There's nothing else I can take. I can't take this fan. There's nothing else here to detach. I can't do anything. Oh, the jammer. Oh, yes, that would work. That would work. If I got the jammer to jam this gate from the top there and then still make it drop through, I don't know if I could do that. I don't know whether I'll be able to get the angle on that one. Can I try that? If I stand here. Let's just try it. Let's get this back out and get my jammer back. Okay. Let's get the fan. Okay, let's try that. That has to be the way. So we get this out. But I can't see it though. It's not going to work. Oh, well, okay, I could do it in stages, right? So we jam that. Then I can take the fan. Yeah, I think this is how we would do it. So we take this, and then we can do this. So then we want to make a hole there, and that's on the pressure plate. So that keeps that open, that's fine. Take control of this, take the jammer, and that's still going to be open. Now I can drop down. This is what here we go. Now I have the connector. So now the connector we just want the connector down, right? So I just drop that down. We want to take this, we'll take the connector, that connects with that and that. Okay, so the fan is now active. So if I... Oh, there we go. Okay, that's actually a step simpler than I thought. I thought I was going to have to get something down through there. I guess that's just to do what we did. If we put things up there and then realised that we needed them back, we could get them back. Okay, that's slightly simpler than I was expecting. But a little bit harder than the other ones. It took a little bit of thinking, that one, but we got there in the end. And once again, yeah, this was something I mentioned in the comments. Which one was the original 1K? Because the other guy's still around, right? Or is he gone now? Where did he go? Oh, is that there? Which one's the original? I don't know. I swapped around so many times. Could be either of them. Okay, so we've got the puzzles there. I think now we're going to go and do the question marks. So we can see this. If you look at the little compass at the top of the screen, there are 2 question marks in this direction. Let's go and search them out. And be on the lookout for any relics that we might find as well. I found a couple of them, I think, but there must be more, I would imagine. This is the one we want to get to. So these would be like the star puzzles or the lab. They could be palm readers or anything else like that. Got this kind of crazy architecture around. Go off the beaten path a little bit. Oh, he just came out of nowhere. Is he real? Could be a hologram. Alright, what are we heading towards though? That's the question. What is this over here? Looks like a very large structure. That's another puzzle though. Have we been here? could just be one of the so it's a lost puzzle. Okay, one of the lost puzzles, which I'm leaving for the moment, so we don't need that. There is one question mark over this way, so we'll go over to that. Let's go around the water. Because we found out in the previous episode that if you submerge completely in water, you've only got a few seconds before you short out and die, so we don't want that to happen. Getting your feet wet is fine, but no deeper than that really. Okay, what have we got? Something down here. Let's go down here, I would say. There it is, that's the lab. Okay, yes, let's go to the lab. Here we go. Ooh, this one's in a poor state. What have we got here? Not everything the founder built lasted. One of the founder's labs seems to have collapsed. I guess it shows that even the founder has limits. There's no human building that can survive without maintenance. Roots are stronger than concrete. Unless she destroyed it on purpose, of course, but it seems like the ceiling just came down. I'm not 100% sure, but I think the puzzle clusters on the island correspond to the presence of labs, except for the lab near our base camp, which doesn't have any puzzles attached to it. Although it does have other strange structures surrounding it. Are the puzzles guiding us to the labs, or are we just finding the labs by accident? No, so there's nothing here? Just can't, no, I can't get through. Oh, that is interesting. Oh, that kind of makes me feel bad. I want to know what was in here. Oh, alright, so I guess we can't do the lab this time. Interesting. Alright. So there is another, I can see we've got at least 2 more question marks. So we should have one more lost puzzle. And then I guess we should have like a either a Prometheus puzzle or what's the other one? Why is my mind blank? There's Prometheus puzzles and there was Sphinx puzzles. Where am I going? This one. This is the closest one. Getting very close to it. Oh, it's a palm reader. Okay. Poisonous humility. But what we suffer from today is humility in the wrong place. Modesty has moved from the organ of ambition. Modesty has settled upon the organ of conviction, where it was never meant to be. Man was meant to be doubtful about himself, but undoubting about the truth. This has been exactly reversed. Nowadays, part of a man does assert is exactly the part he ought not to assert, himself. The part he doubts is exactly the part he ought not to doubt, the divine reason. Huxley preached a humility content to learn from nature, but the new skeptic is so humble that he doubts if he can even learn. Thus, we should be wrong if we had said hastily that there is no humility typical of our time. The truth is that there is a real humility typical of our time, but it so happens that it is practically a more poisonous humility than the wildest prosternations of aesthetic. The old humility was a spur that prevented a man from stopping, not a nail in his boot that prevented him from going on. For the old humility made a man doubtful about his efforts, which might make him work harder, but the new humility makes man doubtful about his aims, which will make him stop working altogether. I had to read this twice to fully understand it. Yeah, you and me both. I'm not going to bother reading it a second time. I don't know what he's talking about. Probably rubbish. If you have any ideas about any of these things, do stick them down in the comment section. I would like to get a few more comments on these videos because I think they're worth it. Okay, from Miranda to Athena. It's incredible, there's an entire submerged town off the coast, surprisingly well preserved. Sailing over it, I finally understood what the ancients meant by eerie. I obviously couldn't have the kind of physiological response they did, but I think the mental response was pretty close. A contradictory response, part melancholy, part fascination. It's strange how tragedy and destruction make the beauty of civilization more obvious. Miranda. P.S. A deer got into the maintenance area and made a huge mess. Sorry, I'll clean it. P.P.S. I may have been feeding it. Okay. Yeah, you shouldn't feel wildlife as much as it's fun and you want to do it. Probably shouldn't. Okay. From Hypatia's Journals, Volume 1, Founding of New Jerusalem, Day 296. Cornelius and Sarabai went back to the dam today. We've been holding off on constructing any new humans to concentrate on building a home for them first. But there's a limit to what 13 people can do on their own, and everyone is eager to start construction on some of the more ambitious structures. Sarabai's kindness and patience is something that we'll certainly miss out here, where tempers can sometimes run high. I'll miss Cornelius too. He was there when I was born, and he is just as much a father to me as Athena and Alexander Drennan are my mothers. But I suppose we can go visit them. The dam isn't that far, and once we complete the monorail, in a few decades, it will truly only be a few minutes away. Or a couple of dozen years, really, when you might live forever. Yeah, that's an interesting point. If you did have like an incredibly long life, potentially immortal, would you still register the passage of the time the same that we do now? Because, I mean, a year is still a year, no matter how many years you might see. Interesting. Oh, another travelogue. I like these ones. We're definitely missing a few still, but let's have a listen.
Something I really like about Alex, one of the reasons why I'm here doing this, is that she's really humble. She has this incredibly positive view of humanity. She believes we can accomplish anything, but it's not about her. She doesn't think that she's smarter or better than anyone else. She just looks at us as a species, and even though she can see how small we are in the grand scheme of things, she thinks that we could conquer the stars and give meaning to the universe. Even now, even when none of us are going to live to see it. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, you kind of need people to be kind of like these visionaries who think about things beyond their own span of their life. What's this one? Find my sprite and follow it back until it leads to me. So we can get another Prometheus spark from here. Or is it showing... Oh, do you think that's showing you where it is? I'm trying to think, have we done this? We haven't done a spark here, have we? No, because this was a question mark, so we definitely haven't. So that could be showing the direction. So it's kind of like in this direction. Do we look for it? I mean, I guess so. Let's just see if it's somewhere simple, like behind this rock. No, okay, let's this thing. We kind of want to go kind of northerly direction. I'll just check. It could be somewhere. I don't think it'd be quite so close as this, but could be anywhere really. So let's just say we're lined up. Okay, yeah, we can see it there. It's kind of pointing, not quite exactly north, maybe northeast, sort of in this direction. Do you think we lined up with it? Can we see the statue from here? There it is. Kind of, yeah. I think it's kind of like this direction. I'm assuming that is what it is, so I guess I'll have a little look around for it. See if we find anything. There's this this thing. No spark though. There's deers. Oh, what is this? Oh! It's there! Oh! Well, that's interesting. How do I activate that? I need one of the other guys to come over. That would be simple. They're all hanging around. One of them could just stand on the pressure plate for me. That might be a thing. You don't know. Or there's sometimes there's like rocks or things. I remember in the first game there were things you could just pick up. There were like paint cans and things that you could actually use to do stuff with. Well, that's interesting. Oh, there is another question mark over here. Well, we're going to check that out. But yeah, we need to sort of, if we find something we can pick up, to try and remember to come back here. Or maybe if we happen to see one of the other guys wandering around, if we speak to them, we might be able to get them to come and help us out. Certainly a possibility. Right, but for now, we'll go and check out the other question mark. And keep a lookout for anything we could pick up. I would imagine there'd be something reasonably close. I don't think you'd have to carry stuff from all the way the other side of the map, but you never know. Okay, what is this over here? Is this another structure we haven't been to? Oh, there's something. No, that's a puzzle. We've done the puzzle. Where's the question mark? It's close. Let's go around. Oh, there's that over there, which is something different, isn't it? Where's the question mark pointing to? It's over there. Okay, well let's go, how do I do this? How deep is that water? I don't want to risk it. Let's go round. Oh no, I'm going to fall. Okay, that's fine, it's shallow. Where are they? There they are. Let's go grab this.
Miranda, would you like to play a game?
A game? That sounds like fun.
It is. Remember what Alexandra Drennan said about games?
They're part of what makes us human.
Exactly. And this is a game Alexandra Drennan designed when she was still in school.
Okay, lost puzzle.
It's based on her favorite book. Have a go.
Okay, but we don't know what the book was or what the puzzle is. So I'm looking for any more question marks. Well, I'm looking at the ground just so I can actually see the things properly. So I don't think there's anything else. Can't see any other question marks. So it'd be nice to be able to speak to some other people. Let's head back to the gate, because they might be hanging around there. Yeah, and if at any point we come across anything that we can pick up, then we know what to do with it. I really would like to speak to some of the others. They should be around, right? I don't know where they are. Okay, maybe they're further this way. Right, anyway, let's have a go at this. There's a lot of pieces here. Yeah, rotating that's not going to do anything. Where are we now? That's not going to work. That one could work. Let's go for that. That looks right. Oh, that goes into the ground there. We can rotate this one. That's I don't think that one's going to work. This one maybe. Kind of, we need to head over that way. I don't know. This isn't. No, definitely not. We've made a mistake somewhere. Let's try changing out these ones. Let's try this. We need to kind of head over. Ah, that could work. Yeah. We need to get over this way. Oh, okay. Not that one. Maybe we put this one in here. Yes, there we go. Nice. Okay, so once more up the elevator. Let's do it. So I think we had the Sphinx last time. So we can see Athena or Prometheus. Prometheus.
Hear me, friend, and heed my words. Beware Pandora. She is nothing but fear and despair, and she will do anything to prevent you from reaching the flame. It is she who disrupted the trials of the Sphinx, and who bound me in the...
Oh, so he just gets cut off. Yeah, so one thing about these games, you never really know who to trust.
Well done, 1K. Looks like our hypothesis was correct. The megastructure is opening again. Everyone come to the VTOL, please. It's time to find Athena.
What about Pandora? She seems capable of displacing or controlling the other entities.
We should be careful, but we can't let such a vague threat paralyze us. Just keep your eyes open.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, who do we trust? Who's in the right? Who's in the wrong? Who's in control here? Just yeah. Okay. So okay. It looks like they're not hanging around here. The people didn't come to move to this area, maybe because they're not here. Okay, so let's just check how we're doing. So we need to go back to the VTOL. So this is where we are, right? Yeah, so it counts as finding the lab. There are 2 stars around, which we couldn't do. What was the other one again? It's been a few days since I last played, so I don't remember what the other the one was. So we know we've got the Prometheus Spark, which is one of the... No, actually, that's different, isn't it? But then that would... Oh, hold on. No, that wasn't it. Oh, I've just suddenly realised something. Yeah, that was the Prometheus Spark that we saw that with the pressure plate. That wasn't the sprite to lead you back to get the star. So that is out there still. Oh, okay. Right, well, yeah, I think we'll come back to do that, because, yeah, I do want to get that spark as well, to figure that out, how to do that somehow. So we've definitely got a lot more exploring to do. That's definitely... I'm basically saving up a lot of these puzzles, perhaps a future episode, where we can actually come back and do them all. So if we start off... Like, yeah, because I've got 2 stars to do there, and two lost puzzles. We've got 1 star left to do there, 2 lost puzzles. This one, we've got the 2 stars. I've did the 2 lost puzzles. They're the only ones I've done so far. And then this area, we've got the 2 stars, 2 lost puzzles. This one, I've got the 2 stars. We just got the 2 lost puzzles. So yeah, we'll save all these for later. Got 1 star left to do on that one. Yeah, so okay. In the next episode, we're going to call it a day here. In the next one, we're going to go to the VTOL and head inside the megastructure once more. Very much looking forward to that one. Last time was amazing. Seeing inside there, it was really, really good. So I'm hoping for more good things. But we'll save that for next time out. Thank you for watching today. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you very, very soon. Goodbye.